We finna get into Ben 10, man. Heard he shot himself. I mean, not shot himself. I heard he got shot. This shit is crazy.
Everybody want me dead, bro. I ain't even do y'all nothing. Everybody want me paralyzed. I ain't even do y'all nothing. Bitch, I'm well and I'm good. So pray to another devil, bitch.
Alright.
I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/hookah_anonymous. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share on YouTube due to their guidelines. We'll also be dropping the latest to there first, behind the scenes information.
Man, get to it.
Page at hookah_anonymous. Y'all, at this point, we just gotta pray for Ben 10. And not because he lost his life or anything, not because we're saying that the rumors are true, but whether he's gone or not, somebody clearly wants this man out of here.
No, bro.
And we don't know who and we don't know why. But it seems like this man just can't catch a break.
That nigga stay getting
After being in the
shot.
hospital, lying about his condition, then caught lying and getting straightened by HPD themselves, realizing he may not be able to use his legs again, to now getting released from the hospital, and not even a whole month later, it's already being reported that he has been shot and back in the hospital.
God
Now, all this is
damn.
alleged at this point, keep that in mind, because we're not 100% sure if Ben 10 was the one shot, but according to multiple blogs, he was part of a group of guys that was shot and was transferred to the hospital in a private vehicle. Now, if you're wondering why we're saying he can't catch a break, and you've been living under a rock or something, last month Ben 10 was involved in a scuffle involving Detroit rapper All Star JR. Him, along with others, were trying to take his jewelry. Somehow JR got his hands on a firearm, and when he was able to get up from him being jumped by multiple individuals, he was firing at multiple people who had a hand in jumping.
Bang back, nigga.
NBA Ben 10, who after shots went off, he was laying motionless on the floor as All-Star JR would proceed to come back to him and fire shots into his torso until his firearm ran out of bullets. Now, although some say he was defending himself due to being jumped, investigators would say differently, and All-Star JR was picked up by the feds for the shooting, and they're saying he's facing at least 15 years in prison if he is convicted for not the shooting itself, but possessing the firearm in the first place, as he is a prior convicted felon. What you don't know is, after investigators did their job on figuring out what to charge him with and where the firearm came from, according to sources, it traced back to Detroit, where it is believed All-Star JR is from, alluding that the only way it got to Houston from Detroit is at the hands of All-Star JR, allegedly. So he has been denied bail and was also indicted, so he will be sitting in federal custody until his next court date. He will be updated on whatever's going on pertaining to his case. But on another note, Ben 10, who is said to have been paralyzed after that incident, will find himself into more trouble. Now, since the incident, Ben 10 had been denying the rumors about him being paralyzed, tried to keep it on the low. Assuming that he's probably embarrassed that this happened to him, he did his best to deny the claims and not show part of him in the hospital, but however, the rumors were in fact true, and they were paralyzed. Investigating reports coming out about the situation. So he was no longer able to lie and had to live in his truth. However, it seems like now he got bigger fish to fry. This is because as of today, it's been said that he was shot again.
Damn, nigga.
His condition is unknown. According to a Dallas blog by the name of Dallas Global, they're the first ones we seen to report it and claim that Ben 10 was shot. Now, how a Dallas blog reporting about news happening in Baton Rouge, I don't know, and it's pretty ironic. Maybe they got some close sources and they put the information out there. But then as we do a little digging concerning the news in Baton Rouge, it would state that there was actually a triple shooting in Baton Rouge, and according to an article from WBRZ, it'll state, quote, BRPD, 3 people shot, hospitalized near intersection of Valley, Wells Streets. Baton Rouge, 3 people were shot near the intersection of Valley and Wells Streets, Baton Rouge police said. The shooting happened around 10 p.m. on Tuesday. A BRPD spokesperson said that the 3 people who were shot were taken to the hospital in a private vehicle and an ambulance.
Minutes ago, a triple shooting in the Valley Park area sent 2 folks to the hospital last night. Baton Rouge police say the shooting erupted around 10 o'clock last night on Wells Street. You're seeing an overhead look right there. We're told 3 victims were shot, and 2 of those victims, they arrived at the hospital by car. There's no word on their condition at this time, and as we continue to learn more about this ongoing investigation, we will let you know. In the meantime, if you know anything that can help investigators try to determine what all went down, give Crime Stoppers a call at 344-STOP. As always, you can remain anonymous.
Now, to be honest with you,
Damn, boy, I know Ben 10 like that. I can't do it. I can't get shot. I can't get shot.
I know about this news because at the end of the day, it was very bland. It's very vague. They didn't specify anything about any of the victims. They didn't say any names. They didn't say any ages, so we could add it up. They didn't do nothing. So at the end of the day, we don't really know if Benton himself was shot. I'm pretty sure if, being that he's in a wheelchair and he was shot, they would probably highlight that as well. It would be something that they would put in the news. However, it wasn't put in there, so I don't know if he actually was shot or not, but that is definitely something that should go in a news article if he was in fact the victim. Now, with that being said, as rumors surfaced on social media, Benton himself will respond just hours ago on his IG story, posting himself in which I'm sure he's trying to let people know that he wasn't shot and he's okay.
Oh, he
Which
did
is why
get
he
shot.
posted the picture. Now, someone in the comments will state, quote, "Heard they clapped you again," laughing emoji. Now, 2 other people will respond to all the claims that he got shot, as one user would state, quote, "If he just got shot last night, why would he be posting on Instagram? Make it make sense." Another person would state, quote, "How did he get shot if he's on the gram? Y'all so slow and let the net say anything." Now, here's the thing, y'all. I don't know whether he got shot or not. None of us was there, and as
He
of right
probably
now,
did get
it's just
shot.
hearsay on
It was-
social media
yeah.
until some hardcore
That's
evidence
all it
come
is,
out.
chat.
But here's what I do know. We can't sit here and say that a picture of him means that he's okay and he wasn't shot, right? Anything could have happened unless he goes live and actually show us that he's okay and show us in real time, then that's something else. But maybe we forgot that Julio Fulio was every bit of gone when someone was still posting on his Instagram, right? They was posting in his story, responding to comments, trolling, saying that he wasn't dead when he really was. So don't
yeah, I
base
remember
your
that.
opinion solely on that. Not to mention, this is the same guy that just lied to us not too long ago, saying that he was okay and he denied his condition until the police basically told the world the truth on what's going on. So once again, I wasn't there. I don't know what's going on, but here's what I would say. I don't know why these celebrities feel the need to stay in the hood, even when they have ample opportunity
Literally.
to get out of it. I don't know what they're trying to prove, but it seems
I'm
like every
straight.
time they take this route, it
Nigga,
never-
I'm the toughest nigga in the block, nigga. Nigga. Yeah.
sees the ways that they always end up having the same fate. Whether it's getting caught in the RICO, going to jail,
Getting
becoming
killed.
a victim and getting put in the grave, or whatever.
You get caught in that
Word to the
blender.
wise. If you don't need to be in the hood, then you shouldn't. Simple as that. And you also got to keep in mind, right now, currently, Baton Rouge is on fire. Aside from the regular shootings that go on, Fredo Bang's manager and a well-known face, Cleezy 5, was just shot and unalive recently too. So I'm sure there's guys looking for
Damn.
retaliation. I'm sure there's get back that's expected. And it's not about being scared. It's about being on point and being smart. Unless you're just
bro.
looking to lose your life, then that's another story. But as more come out about this, I'll keep you guys updated. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what's going on. If he wasn't in fact shot, I'm sure he'll be going live soon or post a video to his story to troll. But if he don't, then I think the rumors may have some type of credibility. Y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Man. That nigga probably shot, man. Who knows, chat? Who knows?
POD sellers turn one design into 10 different bestsellers using Kittle. They take
Boosie just dropped a video going off about this DJ
Alright, y'all. We finna get into a Boosie topic. You know what I'm saying? Let's dive deeper to what's going on, man. For real.
Vlad situation that was sparked by a Sean Cotton video. Sean Cotton, aka Say Cheese, for you guys who don't know, dropped a video giving his final analysis, according to him, on this DJ Vlad and Boosie situation.
Right.
Now, in this video, he listed out in who he believes won the war. Boosie or Vlad. Obviously, he picked Vlad because anybody with a brain is picking Vlad to win this war. But during his analysis, he said not only did Vlad win this war, but he believes that Boosie will regret turning down his money.
Shit.
And DJ Vlad is about to make $500,000 off of Boosie's mistake.
Vlad won. Clear as day. Vlad won. We all know what happened. Boosie asked for 5 or 10 more thousand. Vlad usually pays him 25,000. Because he wasn't on Vlad for 7-8 months, Boosie wanted an extra 10. Just because it's more to talk about. He haven't been there often. He saved Vlad money.
He
by
nope.
not having to pay him for those missing months, so he wanted $10,000 extra.
Nope.
So Boosie was like, you know what, I'm gonna do my own shit.
Nope.
And his shit flopped. It didn't do as good. It did good for his first. Whatever he made was a profit because that was his first independent interview. So whatever he made was a profit. I'm not gonna say it flopped. I'm sorry, but it wasn't 25 grand. It was not 25 grand. Vlad is doing interviews on his own platform about the situation. I think one of the joints did 800 to 1 million views. Y'all go check it for me. But it went crazy. I think it was, I don't know if it was 1090J. He had academics ask him about him, Whack 100. Then he just interviewed 6ix9ine about the situation. That shit did 300,000 in a day. I know what them numbers, I know how them numbers feel. And then he's bringing Charleston White back. Charleston White, he's gonna talk about Boosie some more. This Vlad and Boosie situation got so big to where Vlad can mention it to any guest over the next year and it's gonna make profit. That's why Vlad wins. Because he can roll this shit for another year if he wanted to. And it's gonna make him a easy, I know y'all like hearing numbers, a easy $500,000. Vlad's gonna make $500,000 off of falling out with Boosie. Instead of paying him 25 in appearance, he's gonna make
this falling out. Damn, chat.
$500,000 just by talking about the Boosie and the Boosie shit. It added to the Eric Spears shit. That's a big situation. And then if Eric Spears come back and do a free interview like he wants to with more money,
he ain't gonna do
Vlad
that.
wins.
He ain't gonna do
because
that.
Vlad plays the long game. Vlad plays the long game. That's why he wins. And then he has his own platform that's already built to, you know what I'm saying? So that's why Vlad won.
Say Cheese is being more charitable than me. Boosie interview flopped. The Boosie Patreon, it flopped. You know why it flopped? Because Boosie don't got the work ethic when it comes to content creation. The interview had bad lighting. The interview was only one interview. I think like one of his kids interviewed him, right? Like the interview did his rounds, but if
I
you
ain't
plan
see
on
it.
building an infrastructure for yourself and a platform for yourself off of one interview a year, good luck. Good luck.
You gotta keep
Boosie
going.
dropped that one interview on Patreon. He hasn't dropped any more content. It doesn't make sense. If you're trying to build a platform for yourself, if you're telling Vlad, I'm gonna make more on my own, that's contingent of you actually doing the work and putting it in.
Right.
He's not doing no work.
He ain't
at
doing
all.
shit.
Right. So, you know, Say Cheese is a tad bit more charitable. I think it was an absolute flop. A flop. Now, Say Cheese would also tell Boosie, now, I think this is what really pissed off Boosie. He would tell Boosie, yo, Vlad is gonna win a long game, A, because he has a platform, and then 2, he got the fans on his side, and he was able to get the fans on his side because when you first told the story, fans thought, man, $5,000. But once Vlad let the fans know, hey, bruh, I was paying Boosie $25,000, he said that was not enough. He wanted $40,000. Well, your fans, the average person is looking at $25,000 to come and sit down for 2 hours, and they're looking at you like, bro, you is selfish. You is a selfish. And the perception changed, and now Boosie don't get the support that he believes he deserves. Yo, Boosie was posting when his Patreon dropped. Boosie was posting and chastising his fans for not fully supporting him.
Damn.
Right, like how they should.
And I also wanted to speak on this about Boosie, right? And I'm not mad at you for turning down the 25,000, right, and doing your own thing. But what I want people to realize, and this, especially in this economy, right?
Right.
$25,000 $25,000 to sit down in front of somebody for 2 hours to talk about BS, to talk about gossip. You are blessed, bro. Like Boosie, I don't know if you may not
want to do that though.
See this, but who cares? You are blessed.
You don't see
to
it.
Talk. You know how long it takes the average American, the average. I'm not talking about dope boys, D-boys. I'm not talking about streamers. I'm not talking about athletes. I'm talking about the average.
You don't see it, Chad.
You know how long it takes. It's the average American doesn't see 25,000 in a year. Tell Boosie what he should and shouldn't have did, but he's gonna miss out on hundreds of thousands. Vlad's gonna make hundreds of thousands. Over $10,000.
Damn.
Over $5,000 difference. Disagreement. Now I offered Boosie $15,000 yesterday. He turned it down.
Oh wow.
And I think a lot of that is because of ego and pride. He recently said that, you know, I don't need podcasters. Podcasters need me, and I feel like he got to live on that. You know, he don't want to come back around. If he does a Vlad interview anytime soon, I mean, people are gonna look at him. You know,
he just burnt this bridges, Chad. What the fuck, nigga? Like, oh, stupid, bro.
And Foster White came back on say cheese like, oh, and people just don't. People want to seem right. You know, people want to seem right for a little while till shit die down. But y'all offered Boosie $15,000, and you know, he said no. I don't know if he's mad at me about the Fredo Bang situation.
Probably.
But I do know, you know, we just need to get back in touch with reality. Like, I'm seeing people with these ridiculous interview numbers, bro. Like, 25,000 to talk for 2 hours, bro. Nobody in the interview business is making that.
Yeah, Boosie was not happy at all. But I don't think that Say Cheese said anything wrong. Now, the only thing I will critique, and Say Cheese is my guy, when Say Cheese said in the beginning, somebody asked him, yo, who won the beef, the Boosie and Vlad beef, and that's why he was making a video. I don't know if that's true, man. I think what happened is, right, man, Say Cheese put in a good offer for the interview. Boosie rejected the offer, and Say Cheese like, oh, what? I bet. I'm trying to be fair. You're not trying to be fair. I bet. And that sparked the video. But again, Say Cheese is my guy. If he tells me, Flacco, no, somebody really asked me, I believe him, okay? But when Boosie responds, Boosie believes that Sean Cotton made the video because he rejected the interview with Say Cheese. Okay?
That's what he just said,
Boosie's
too.
belief. Now, Boosie would also go off on Say Cheese and Vlad and start popping it, say he don't need them, right? He make whatever they offering in a weekend.
Sean Cotton, actually, you're wrong, bro. I'm not going to take no losses now for Vlad, bro.
You ain't going to take no losses now.
You're wrong, bro. That 25,000 5-6 times a year, bro, I make that in a weekend, bro. I made that 6 weekends in a row, bro.
Look, when you was a rapper?
I don't need a podcast to be successful, bro. Like, I expect you to take your side because you're a podcast. But I think the real reason is you reached out to me last week trying to get an interview. And I told you no, bro. Like, you gotta take that on the chin, bro. Like,
take that to the chin, Chad.
Don't go on the thing billing about me and how you feel about me. I mean, if you wanted an interview, you could pay for an interview. Like, bro, like, I don't need a podcast to be successful, bro. That's what you need to know, bro. Like,
that's what we need to know
about this and that. Like, bro, I just made one weekend with in 5 years, bro. Like, I'm like that, bro. Like,
he like that, Chad.
This can't be stopped, bro. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, bro. But for you to keep doing like this, bro, like,
when Boosie was making the money with Vlad, when he was doing the interviews and collecting the check, Boosie used to brag on that content money. Boosie used to do interviews a la the Breakfast Club where he says, man, listen, man, I don't got to do the extra shows no more because I'm making half $500,000 a year with Vlad. So he used to brag off the content money. Now the content money ain't coming in no more.
Shit ain't
now
coming.
All of a sudden the content money ain't nothing. Right to a
That
boss
shit
like
dry.
that. Now I'm sure Boosie makes money, but to say what, like a couple $100,000 is nothing, and you don't care about it is crazy, right? Now I think Boosie
it's
believes
crazy.
that Sean has some type of vendetta against him due to Sean doing the Fredo Bang interview, asking Fredo Bang about Boosie, and now this video right here. So I just think that Boosie is probably just sensitive right now whenever Sean says his name, because he believes there's some type of underlying hostility there.
I guess because you're a podcaster. I mean, but you reached out to me for an interview, bro. No, bro. Like, the way I'm doing my interviews right now, man, 300 years from now, I'm going to be getting paid off of them. Every time somebody posts, it's monetized.
He said 300 years.
It's monetized, bro. My grandchildren gonna make money off it, bro. It's monetized, bro. But you're wrong, bro. I mean.
He said you wrong.
Y'all keep stretching this. Y'all keep stretching this. It seems like y'all mad. That's what it seems like to me. It seems like y'all mad. I'm not mad. I mean, that's pennies, bro.
He said he worth more, man. Shit.
Look at me, bro. I'm a hustler, bro. Like, I get this 9 different ways. I'm a hustler, bro. Like, you can't knock the hustle, bro. Like, but I think you mad because I ain't want to do your interview, bro. Like, no.
Let me know what y'all think, man. Whose side are you guys on, bro? Boosie, Say Cheese, or Vlad? Now, Sean says this is his last video on Boosie and Vlad.
Man, he don't need them niggas, chat. Chat, he don't need them niggas, man. That's Boosie. Oh, bro.